Lights, if you're ready. All right, we'll count you down. Lorna on the stopwatch in 3, 2, 1. Away you go. It's a delay. Did he hear us? I think he did. You heard me, didn't you, Lorna, on the stopwatch? The stopwatch had started. Now he's going to be slow and steady. Obviously, two start. They're all about training people how to drive trucks. Like I said, Joe himself, actually a forklift driver. Very tight on the first chicane. So here's what has to happen. They go through the chicane, but it's incredibly tight to get around through there first. But you see, it's that trade-off, isn't it? Do you roar through there and nudge a cone or a barrel, or do you take your time and not get the penalty? So we're into here. He does have to nudge the yellow one, and... oh, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Stop. Lovely. He's just got to nudge the yellow barrel to knock it over, and then reverse up and get hitched up, and then we're on our way, and we are racing. Now, there's a man to my right who's enjoying an ice cream, so I don't want to interrupt him, but he's been with us all day today. He'll be back with us tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've seen Eddie Stobart's Trucks and Trailers on Channel 5, then you'll have seen Mark Dixon. So, Mark, here we are once again. Sorry to interrupt your ice creaming, but we're back with round 2 of Truck Agility.
Yeah, we are back for round 2, and obviously the first one started. And to be fair, he's doing a good job if he's a forklift driver.
He's done a really good job, yeah, because it is, you know, Joe is working there driving the 2-start limited cab. They're all about training truck drivers, but he trains forklift drivers himself. I think he would have been used to the forklift turning circle through the chicane, because once again he struggled in the chicane.
Yeah, obviously every truck's different on obviously the turning circle, and obviously the DAF hasn't quite got enough turning circle to get around it. But he rectified it, he got round, fair play to him.
Yeah, he's done well, and then his next move, of course, was to nudge nose into the garage in the middle here, and he had to knock the yellow barrel, just to knock it over, so he was into the garage. He's done that all right. Now, of course, he's hooked up to the trailer. He's got his lines on. The next thing that he's going to do now is go around and wind up the legs, and the last thing that he'll have to do is press the button which releases the parking brake on the trailer.
Yeah, that's right. Obviously, new trailers have all got parking brakes on now, and you have to physically push the button to turn it off.
And that'll be his last thing. Then he'll be up in the cab, and then he'll roar forwards down towards the bottom end of the arena over there. Then he's got to reverse back up to the top end of the arena by the highly polished and lovely varnished vintage trucks that are over there. And then once he's done that, there he is, just finding the release of the parking brake, and he's away. Doing well, Joe. It's a case of more haste, less speed. So nice and steady. You've got to find that balance of minimum penalties. And as we ease away here, we'll start to see the ducks bob and move in the bath. But he's doing very well. He's away slow and steady, and that's cost him nothing in ducks, because all the ducks have stayed in, which is brilliant. Well done, sir. Keep it going. Keep it going. This is a good, steady run. Of course, throughout, we can't afford to hit anything.
I think he's the first one to set off and not lose any ducks yet.
Yeah, he is. He is, without question. We've got mother duck, we can see just bobbing around there, but what you can't see are 100 other little plastic ducklings that are in there. And he is the first person, quite right, Mark, to pull away without losing any ducks at this stage. Oh, wait a minute, though. Hang on. There's a duck. There's a duck on the side of the bath. This is great. That is full to the brim with water. And those ducks have just shot out. And there is one duck, I don't know if you can see it, on the back of the trailer there, that is perched on the wooden framework of the bath. I have no clue how that duck went there and stayed on that wooden framework. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. We did lose a few ducks, but that's pretty much par for the course. He's done well. There's only about, what, 6 ducks come out. That's brilliant. Got to reverse it now all the way back to the vintage trucks over there by the vintage horse boxes. And the idea is that he reverses the trailer into the garage and then taps the back of the trailer on the yellow barrel. And then when he knocks the yellow barrel over, then he's all clear to pull forward. And we've got a guy at the back there going to give him the thumbs up when he's knocked the yellow barrel. Well done, sir. Joe's knocked the yellow one. That's perfect. Pulling forward, nice and slow and steady, minimising duck spillage.
Go on, Joe.
Line up and go down through Water Balloon Alley. For a chap who is a forklift truck instructor, or forklift instructor, he's doing very well here. He's very slow. He's very steady, and I like it. He's doing well. Oh, one balloon gone.
What balloon? Squash this one down here.
Is he only 21 as well? 21 years old, look at that. I would never have wanted to drive one of these at 21. I still wouldn't want to drive one now. He's scared stiff. How old were you, Mark, when you started driving these?
I was 20. How old am I now? I was 23 when I started driving them.
It's quite a responsibility to be behind the wheels of one of these.
Yeah, well, I started off, I was a van driver, and I just got bored of doing it, and trucks. But I'll give this young lad his due here, 21-year-old, and he's the smoothest person yet, because when he's stopping and starting, that's obviously when you create the wave in the bath, and he's lost next to no ducks whatsoever.
Yeah, there you go, fair comment, and go on. Oh, yeah, the other thing to wonder about is how long he's actually had his licence. How long has he had his licence? 2 years. So that's amazing. So he started at 19. He's only 21, so it's not like he's got loads of experience under his belt, but you wouldn't believe it, the way that he's driving it, because he's doing really well today. That's brilliant. How do we go on the plank? Not too bad on the plank. He's gone through there, that's really good. He's very close. This is really good from Joe.
Go on, Jojo!
Go on, Joe, that's it. Minimum ducks have left the bath. Is slow on the brakes and slow on the reverse, and that'll keep the ducks in the bath, because someone has really filled that bath with water for this one. I'm sure there is a regulation line for this kind of thing, so I'm sure the water's the same. There is a line, I'm being told there is a line. Nobody actually yet has had mother duck leave the bath. It's just been the ducklings, but that's minimum ducklings left the bath there. This could be quite a good time overall from Joe, because if he's kept his penalties to a minimum, even if he's a little bit slower on the overall time, or rather if he's a bit slow on his non-penalty time, and once it's all added up, he might have done all right. So he's got to keep going back, Joe. Keep going back. A little bit more. Slow and steady. All right, stop there. Quickly unhitch. Take your time though, fella, just no accidents, just steady as you go, Joe. He's doing it for the boys from 2 Start Limited. How's he finishing up, Mark?
If he does this quick, I think we're on for a winner here.
Go on, Jojo!
Count 13, I think 14 ducks is lost, which to be fair, out of everyone else is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, it is, because we have had, don't forget, we've had other drivers earlier on losing 60, 70 ducks. And if he's lost less than 20 ducks, even with a couple of other penalties, as long as the rest of his times are okay. Go on, Joe, well done, mate. Nice and steady up there as you go. No accidents, just keep it safe, but just work efficiently to get yourself unhitched, and then pull forward, and then you're clear. And then we'll check with Lorna on the stopwatch over there, where we're at on the overall time. Has he done the 5th wheel? Just got to release the 5th wheel. Come on, Joe, nice and steady. Mind your head as you come out of there, Joe. Duck down low so you don't hit your head. Good work, fella. There he goes. Back up to the cab. He's doing well. He's got a fan club in the cab with him. That's a first today. Well done, Joe. Nice and slow. Nice and steady. Yeah, got the release there. And if as soon as you're clear, get your toe down and get this time clear. Oh, there we go. Away you go.
Go on, Mike, go on!
And stop the clock. How about that? Yeah, give him a round of applause. Brilliant stuff. Well done, Joe, from 2 Start Limited, 21 years old.